guys, to another episode. This is the Youth Hub, the show that gets you groove on. And I'm your host, Florence Wamboi. Unfortunately, Rachel hayuko na sisi today. Shout out to Rachel Maliuko. She's doing her thing. Atarudi on the next episode. Na today, kama kawaida, nimewaandalia nothing but the best. Let me tell you, mkiwaona, leo nili shoot the big fish, and they're here with me. Tutaanza introducing the male guest. Please tell them who you are, what you do. Yes.
Hello everyone. My name is Brian Mutinda. I'm a content creator, influencer. I'm also a copywriter and an associate creative director.
So many roles. Karibu sana.
Asante. Among many other things.
Okay.
Hi guys, my name is Atieno Stacy, a radio presenter at Energy Radio, a content creator, an influencer, a sister, a daughter,
A model.
probably a wife.
Oh, okay. First of all, mnaka vizuri. Thank you so much for coming.
Asante.
Thank you.
Mimi nataka kujua one thing kwanza before tuanze. Are you guys friends? Where did you meet? Because we've seen you guys collab. What is going on?
Kasi, hey, talk.
She met me.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah, we are friends. We met on the social streets. And I'm still a big admirer of her work. So yeah, we talked, we became friends. We've worked together before, and we continue working together.
Oh, okay, that's nice. So guys, as you can see, wakutoka waingie kwa hii mlango ni joto kila mahali. And let me tell you, they don't even look nice peke yake. They smell nice. Ni nini hiyo mnajipaka hata sisi tujipake cause Anyway guys, today's topic is very interesting. As you've heard, there are digital creators among others. So today's topic is the online industry. Najua sisi mayouth tunakimbilia the online industry juu tunafikiria hapo ndo pesa iko chap chap. But you have to work for it na tuko hapa. They're here to advise us on the way forward. So, umesikia the topic is the online industry. So basically, you're here to give us a bit of advice when you're starting this journey and among others. So the first question is, what did you want to do when you were growing up? Kama sisi akina doctor. Tanzana Brian. What did you want to do when you were growing up?
Growing up, maybe I wanted to be an aeronautical engineer.
Hizo ni vitu nasikia tu hapa.
I always, I watched a documentary very, very early in my life, and I fell in love with aeronautical engineering. But I didn't know the means or what it takes to be that. So the dream is still valid.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Atieno?
As for me, growing up, I've always wanted to be a radio presenter, and I'm a radio presenter.
Oh, to the same place.
Yes.
I also wanted to do media, and I'm here doing media, so okay. Mlifanya nini university? Just by the way.
I
did you follow whatever you wanted to do?
No, I did economics. Ni ile tu niliitwa na job. So nikaitika. Yeah, I did economics. Yeah.
I've done journalism.
And you're doing it?
Yeah, and I'm doing it.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. So, whatever you're doing now, is it, are you following your passion? Ama are you following your dream? Ama it's just that you're good at it and umeamua tu juu iko na do, you're here? Tuanze na Atieno.
Now, I won't say ati necessarily ni pesa peke yake, but pesa plays a huge role. But for me, it was not a dream being an influencer or being a public figure. But ilikuja na energy. When I joined Energy Radio, ilikuja nayo. So I was like, okay, I can actually make money with this. So for me, energy was a stepping stone. Yeah.
So you were, at this time, you're following your passion?
Technically, being a radio presenter, yes.
Oh.
In terms of content creation, working with the likes of Brian Mutinda, doing that, fanya ni grow.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Brian?
For me, it's also it's a similar case of passion turned to profit. So Yeah, initially we weren't here for business, we weren't here to make money, we were here because the sites were free and we had time. Sorry. But now as time progresses, we grow and then you realize it can be an actual career and, you know, a career path. And then now that's when you start taking it seriously.
Oh, okay. So what is your typical day of work? Like, kama sasa mimi sai I'm here. So nikiamka kukula, kuoga. So for you, what's a typical day of work as a content creator? Whatever you do.
Wake up, pray, sleep.
Take photos.
Kuamka, kuoga, kurudi soko. No. So ideally, wake up. You have to be up to date with the trends. So spend a lot of time on social media in the morning. See what guys are talking about. See what other people are doing in terms of other content creators. You know, take a few inspirations here and there. Then involves a lot of shooting. So a shoot can take a day, maybe a day and a half to create one reel. So the planning process from calling the videographers, you know, calling the venues, setting up a shoot, and then doing the shoot itself, sometimes following up on edits, doing client reports, yeah, basically content creation it's a lot of work.
So,
Yeah.
hey, mimi naona niletewa kitabu na karatasi because I'm taking notes. Nasikia maneno mpya today. Anyway, Ateno, what is a typical day for you?
Okay, so for me, technically, the first thing I check is my phone. I'm not going to lie until I pray. No. I'll check my phone first. Nitaangalia email, who is talking about me, what is going on. Then after that, I'm like, okay, thank you, God, for this day. Amen. Then technically, I'll say, take breakfast. Then I work out. So for me, working out equal in my daily routine. Then basically whatever brand Mutinda has said, like we'll go on that at the room, we were planning our next reel, basically.
Oh.
Yes.
Appear as a radio presenter, that's the same thing.
That's basically the
Plus
routine. Waking
the
up
show.
now, I will say waking up on Saturday, check your emails for the show plan. You know how that is.
Yeah.
The brief, basically what you guys are going to talk about for show, because I'm the main host. Then you get to the studio 2 hours before going on air. You set the camera up, kila kitu. Yes, you do your show for 3 hours, non-stop.
Because you guys mnafanya a lot of things. Obviously, social media kuweka maisha yako nje inakuja na disadvantages zake, si ndio? So, have you gotten criticized of the work you're doing? And if yes, ilikufanya usikiaje, and how did you deal with that?
Huwezi furahisha kila mtu. Huwezi
Avocado.
Huwezi avocado. So, I mean, every now and then, I go through my comments just to, again, I see what people are saying about you. Pick the positives, pick what you think can help you grow. If you feel like it's not important, just ignore and continue doing what you do best, because at the end of the day, I'm the content creator, right? So it has to come from me. I'm the pro, and then the other person is the consumer. So the the consumer can't outweigh the pro.
No.
So at the end of the day, I just keep doing what I do best. Pick the positives though.
Okay. Atino?
For me, to be honest, when I have time, I'll check my comment section for it. Then I'll go stalk your page. If I see you're not doing anything, like if you're not doing better than me, I will DM you with a picture of your face, and I'll tell you, please. But I came to learn. You get like you come to learn when you meet other content creators how they deal with critics, the likes of Kinabrian Mutinda and other people. They tell you just ignore, simple, just delete the comments. You get, because I talk fikisha mahali. Delete it, and the minute they see you haven't reacted to it, but when I know, yeah, inamuuma. So hata nini tena, yeah.
Okay. What do you think makes you stand out kwa hii industry yenu ya online? Ama wacha ni reverse the question. For Brian, because you have worked with Atino, what do you think makes her stand out?
Yes.
and Atieno aseme the same thing about you.
Yes.
She's young. She's ha, Atieno. It's very rare that when you are collaborating with someone, you are both bringing the same energy to the table. Most of the time, you find that if I have an idea that I want to collaborate with someone else, then I have to own the idea through and through. But for her, she goes the extra mile of, you know, coming in during the preparation stage, wanting to own wanting to also own the idea. So that's a great thing as far as content creation is concerned. Personally,
Amekufurahisha ama yuko satisfied? Ongeze maneno.
Personally, msichana mrembo, msichana unajua.
Yeah,
na anajituma, and she goes to the gym. I also go to the gym to pick her.
Okay.
Interesting. Interesting. So for me with Brian Mutinda, working with Brian Mutinda, when he hit me up, I remember telling him, oh my God, I can't believe I'm working with you. You get? Because they're those people you look up to.
Yeah.
In terms of content creation, and he's really good at transition reels. Wanna get? So when I shot that reel with him for Sinex, it was an honor. And I believe kila mtu mwenye anavanga specs, they are nuts.
Anaka tu nerd.
Brian Mutinda is a nerd. He akona akili. You get, like,
Ana blush.
So, like Upper Jew, his IQ is so high. And I'll work with him like every single time. Akiniambia Atieno, we're doing something tomorrow, I'll be there with Brian Mutinda. Yes. And pia nimsi akona good vibes, positive energy. He's a person when you're around, let me say when you're stressed, hautakuwa na stress because anaitoa naturally. Like you feed your positive energy yake every single time I'm around Brian. Yeah, na sikukati.
Hata mimi naifeel. You're positive. So far, atuchoche hapo.
Yeah.
So guys, what is the importance of teamwork? Because may work on so many projects. We've seen a lot of your content together. So what is the importance of teamwork?
First of all, there's power in numbers. One is always better than two, and obviously we both bring different things to the table. So when you combine that together, then you are destined to achieve more. So we try to leverage on what we have to ensure, you know, we're just taking advantage of each other really in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, bring what you have, I bring what I have. Let's create something. So power in numbers. Two are better than one.
Yeah, exactly.
The same thing?
Yeah, the same thing.
Hakuna something else you can?
No.
Ama kuna two rules you guys have set. If you're working on this, let's say we're being paid this, nini tunagawana hivi fairly, something like that.
Bora tu tusikatiane.
Oh, very.
Tukifanya hiyo project, after hiyo project tutakatiana. Yeah.
Is there an experience you guys have had that has made you feel nika umefail? Like, hiyo hapana, hiyo to post, hiyo no. Cut the cameras, send home, tutakuja tena to shoot kesho.
Ladies first.
Yeah, this is the thing. So for me, I don't think I've ever done a project in a flop. Because before a project flops, kuna shida mahali. Because when you are working on something, people tend to think, ni kitu umeamka leo kaamka, okay, sawa. Let me do this. It takes a lot of time.
Planning,
getting kupata photographer, videographer, the venue, the outfits, the music is sync in with the reel that you're doing. So before it flops, it means tunarudi back to step one where your planning was so bad. So for me, yangu haijai flop, to be honest. Haijai flop. Kuna ile time I'll post because I'm my biggest critic. I'll post, I was like, okay, I could have worked better on this, but I won't delete it. Nitaiacha hapo. Because those who itasonga. Hiyo yenye unadhani itasonga ndio itasonga.
By the way.
Yeah, because the project I did with them, it did not flop, and it has over like 100, I don't know how many thousand views. Yes. So it all narrows down to planning. If it flops, then it's your planning ndo kuna issue.
Brian, you have something to add?
It's pretty much what she said. I think for me, not the project, but your feeling, maybe you may feel having signed a contract with someone and then regretting working with them or for particular companies for personal reasons. You know, sometimes you have ideas, the people that you are selling these ideas to are not as visionary as you are. And that ends up being frustrating as a creator. So yeah, it's gotten to a point where I'm like, can we cancel this contract? Yeah, but we try to solve. I try to sell my ideas even beforehand. When you reach out to me and you want to work with me, I start having ideas in the back of my mind, and I'll most often than not pass a few to you. Like, this is the way I'm thinking. This is not the idea, but this is not the execution, but this is the idea. Then, you know, once I have the go ahead from that point onwards, it becomes easier to even execute or, you know, now fine tune the idea. So it's not, doesn't happen so often, but it has happened a couple of
times.
Yeah.
Guys, as you can hear, tunapewa so much advice and we are learning a lot. Kama ulan, sijui unafanya nini hapa, because I know I'm learning a lot. Don't touch the dial, we'll be right back. Please do keep the conversation going on our SMS line 21144 or on all social media platforms at GBS TV. Tunarudi.
Everywhere, GBS.
Welcome back, guys, and today's topic is very interesting. We're talking about the online industry, and with me here, Nicola, the big fish, as we call them, were social media and a lot more. Now, before the break, we were discussing about, I wanted to ask this, what makes you thrive in your work environment?
I'd say for me, it's taken time. And this is one thing that people don't, especially young people, this is one thing that people choose to ignore. Watu wanataka kukuja leo, and tomorrow they want to do stuff that we're doing. Not saying we're tuko kwa huku, but we're somewhere. But then it's taken, I started this in 2015, it's been 7 years now. So over the years I've learned about what not to involve myself in. I've learned about the do's and don'ts. I've learned about, new social sites have come in, the likes of TikTok, zikanipata, tukaingia. So I believe mine is more of just being able to learn over the years, and use that knowledge that I've garnered over the years to, do amazing things.
Okay, Atim?
What makes me thrive?
Yeah, in your environment.
Okay, I'll say having people who have done it for years and they're ready to teach you. Getting people who are ready to share knowledge with you in this industry of ours, ni ngumu sana. Because a lot of people don't want to see you thrive in whatever they're doing, because they see you as competition. And the minute a person does not want to share knowledge with you, ameona kuna kitu ndani yako, utakuja kumpita. So having the likes of Kina Brian Mutinda, Mimi, I'm going to give this guy flowers where he deserves. You understand? Getting the likes of Kina Brian Mutinda who teach you how to react to certain things. Kuna vitu zingine unafaa usiongelele, don't put your energy to this. Do this instead of this. Is amazing.
Is there a personality, like, do you think there's a personality fit for this industry?
I'll say everybody deserves to be here, but at the same time, si kila mtu. It needs you to have that tough skin because you're going to get those comments. Get me, Nikianza, was getting those comments, and what did I used to do? Cry. Then I realized, hey, if these people do not have anything going on in their lives, some are pseudo accounts. You get 0 following, but they're following 1,000 people. No, 0 followers, but they're following 1,000 people. You get just 2 hits. You dig? So I don't think it deserves a person at least you need to be tough or anything. Utaingia kwa industry and you're going to be tough whether you like it or not. Yeah.
Brian?
Same thing. You just need a tough skin. There's the good days, there's the bad days. So you need the tough skin for the bad days because they'll happen. Kuna siku utajipeana. On Twitter we call it kujipeana, where you tweet something very innocently, alafu it gets
misinterpreted.
Yeah, and now you're in big trouble. So there are those days, and whether you like it or not, whether you are an influencer or just a normal human being who has a social media account, you need that. You need to be able to put up with everything that's happening online. Yeah.
Twist the question you raised. How do you balance your different personalities? Ama una personality, Brian ni Brian. Kikuja kwa work, Brian the same. Kikuja kwa fun, Brian the same. Ama unaelewa? Yeah. How do you balance like different, like Ateno, your radio presenter, is there a personality for the radio? When it comes to work, social media, is there a personality for social media? Fun, kuna different personalities, and if yes, how do you balance all of them?
I guess it's just something that you learn on the job. As you grow, you start to realize that you can't be just one person. You need to be a couple of people. There are days that you're having a bad day, but you need to be on in front of cameras. Like, right? No, I'm not having a bad day, but I imagine I was having a bad day and I need to be here. I need to be the brand machine that people knows online. So, for me, you live and learn. You live and learn, and then now it almost starts to come automatically. You know when to switch. Like sometimes people meet me outside, they recognize me, and I don't know how to react. Go, bro, leo niko hapa, nimekuja City Market kununua nyama. Tafadhali, we're not here to post memes. Get.
Okay.
And most people understand. Sometimes people don't understand, and I try to understand why they don't understand. But at the end of the day, we are human beings. We have private, personal lives, which we choose not to put in the limelight, and we have what everyone knows or will call a public figure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Yeah, so me, technically, I have different personalities for each and everything I do. As a radio presenter, I'm there as Nyarududa. You get, people will say, hi Nyarududa. Though I've dropped that name multiple times, the people will be like, hi Nyarududa. So I really learn to accept. Then there are certain, I'll say, the same way you'll go for an event, for a high-end event, and the same way you'll end up bashing beshte yako. Those are two different people. There's a way in a high-end event you need to sit. There's a way you need to talk. There's a way you need to walk. There's a way you need to eat. Bashia beshte yako unaweza ruka, unaweza enda kwa kona ruka jasho because nobody cares. You get.
Yeah.
So technically that is how it is in being as a public figure or as an influencer. Yeah, you have different personalities for different occasions.
Oh, okay. So if you have multiple projects and limited time, how would you prioritize your tasks? Because let's say sometimes you have an event, uko na show, unafaa shoot. Nini? Yes, umesema mambo ya planning, you have to plan yourself, but then let's say it happen at this, like ziko on the same date. How would you prioritize the tasks?
So I work with a team. Not really a manager, but a manager. So sort of like they help me navigate through that. But at the same time, for most projects, haujashikiwa gun kuambiwa kubali. There's nobody forcing you to say yes. So if you don't have the capability, you just politely decline and take what you can, because you don't want to overstretch yourself, because that's what's killing most. First of all, that kills creativity. You need time to be creative. You need your time to just think and come up with ideas. So if you feel like you're being overstretched, my advice is don't bite more than you can chew, really. Just check enough, just enough to enable you to attend to each and every task. If it's an event, a shoot, a radio show for Atieno, for example, if she knows she's supposed to be in the studio at let's say 9 a.m. on Saturday, I don't expect her to be also hosting a birthday at 9 a.m., that kind of thing. So it's important to also have a team to help you plan through your schedule to ensure things don't collide.
Yeah, technically whatever you said.
Okay, what are some things you struggled with at the beginning of your career? Maybe you can tell us when you started this like professionally, and then what are the challenges uliface zenye ulikuwa like kuingia kwa industry ulizipata ulikuwa like okay, kuna hizi.
For me, it's not even my personal struggle, it was the industry that was struggling. When I started, influencers weren't being taken seriously. So I had to fight a Mau war to make sure that people who come after me eat good. Like 2015, it was very hard to make someone see the value of paying you 10,000. That money was being put in radio and other offline media channels. So I've watched the industry kind of grow and shape into what it has become now, and it's been a journey. The journey itself has been the challenge, but now we are here. We are getting the recognition that we think we deserve. Something still there's room for improvement. They can still do better, but so far so good. So things like payment. They used to be a very big challenge. We didn't have lawyers to read our contracts, or sometimes ungejipata umeingizwa because you don't read the force majeure. So you start getting people to interpret these things for you, and ultimately that helps you. Yeah.
Okay. Atieno?
So technically challenges me in terms of, vile amesema contracts, getting a lawyer, but now I have a lawyer. Shout out to Quincy Gitahi, such an amazing lawyer. In terms of payments, you guys mnaongea hii, mseko like, okay, I'll sort you out tomorrow. Tomorrow inakuwa the other tomorrow. Mpaka mtu ameshika mimba leo, anazaa, wacha nilipa. You understand? So that is a struggle. Another struggle is how will I say my mental health was also a struggle. Get? Because imekuja at once. Energy ilikuja. Okay, I've been praying for it. I auditioned like 3 times. So energy kakuja na those people, good people, bad people, wasi wanakudai kwa industry. That is when unaanza ku attractive to kina Brian Mutinda. Okay. Before energy, you're not attractive to kina Brian.
Hata unajulikana.
You get, so watu wanakuja wengi uko like, wow, all of these are verified accounts in my DM. Way, how am I going to do this? You get, so my mental health is a struggle, and you can't talk about it. You get, because if you talk about it, it's me. So ndo ulijiingiza. So you keep quiet, unajitoa kwa heshima peke yako. Yeah, hizo ni struggle. Unapata wengine struggles zingine za watu other like small to content creators is equipment, getting a good phone, getting good lighting, a venue. It's hard. Yeah, and peer connections. It was also kidogo ngumu.
But now because build something, saini snap shapata, sindio?
Not really. If you guys think ziko tu hapa, you have to send a proposal na hizo vitu zote. Yes.
Nimesikia mentioned some really difficult things kwa industry. What is one thing you would, ama a couple if you have, thing you would change about the online industry?
Definitely there need to be more access, especially for the up and coming creators, to equipment, like and venues and all these things. There's something we call there's something I've seen being implemented Majul called creator studios, where people have ventured into, let's say, creating sets and helping content creators come and create that. And then a set with everything, including cameras. That's something we need here to just help people, especially who don't have access. Cartels for industry. People say there's cartels. Me, I don't think. Me, I believe in working hard until people can't really ignore your work. But it's also been a challenge. Some people, you know, same old 5 faces. So it's time that people, more people get the chances to also prove their work and their worth.
Guys, tutaenda on a very short break before Tino atuambie what she can change about the industry. Do not touch the dial. Keep the conversation going on our SMS line 21144 or on all our social media platforms at GBS TV Africa.
Everywhere, GBS.
Welcome guys. Before tuende break, niko nimeuliza our guests today what they can change about the online industry, and Atino, you have to tell us your opinion on that.
So I believe number one is there are certain people, as Brian had said earlier, wamekaa kwa industry for a very long time. And tumezoea kuona sura yao tumechoka. Siko ubaya. We're tired, especially tukiingia into the film industry, let alone influencing. We are tired to see these faces. There are people out here who can act, but since because you have no following, we do not know you, we cannot work with you. You get? Na kuna watu wako na talent huko nje. If you work, talent iko huko nje. There are people who can actually thrive in this industry. So I'll say people who look for actors, actresses, toka huko nje tafuta watu. You'll get the perfect fit for that role. Other than kuchukua mse kama Atieno, change akwe fit for that role. Kuna mtu huko nje, character wise, mwili, like vile yuko vile anaongea, fits perfectly for that character. But since ajulikani, you don't want to take that person. You get? So that's one thing that needs to be changed kwa hii industry. Then I believe another thing is kiburi. You know, kiburi is a good thing, but at the same time it's not a good thing. Like content creators, let's just learn to work together, man. Like siko ubaya. There's some people you can unaweza shoot shot yao. Unaweza shoot shot kwao, then wako like no, they'll read it, they won't reply it, wakwambia oh we are going to work like, pamoja, then you guys never work pamoja. Then ile siku umetribe na nakutafuta. Na sasa hizo ukinitafuta na mimi I'll also show you kijali mingia. I'll also show you pia mimi niko na kiburi. You get? So ulikata kufanya kazi na mimi in 2015. Now it's 2025. Wait and see. Unakumbuka 2015? So tuache hiyo. You get? Let's just work together as content creators to saidiane tupeleke Kenya on the map. Kenya iko on the map. Si kila saa we are talking about have you seen how South Africans are doing it? Have you seen how Nigerians are doing it? If we help each other as content creators, Kenya will be put on the map. Simple.
So guys, what is your biggest support system other than Sitima Fund? Yeah, you know, other than Sisi, what's your support system?
Family. That's my biggest.
So your parents know you're doing this. Ama ukianza hawakukuwa like, hey, online.
I think by now they have an idea.
Wanaona kakitu kasoda
So
kila siku.
Wanajua, but sasa, I mean, my parents prefer to say I do marketing. They're like, they have an idea, but now it becomes, and I also work in an ad agency, so I'm still doing marketing over there. So it's nafanyanga mambo mengi. So family, they've always been there, always been supportive. Friends, then friends in the industry, like sort of Achino here, and a few other of my friends, you know, who you can consult and talk to about now, you know, both personal issues and business issues. Yeah, I think those are my biggest support system.
Yeah.
Same, Martina.
Same thing. My dad anaitamanga Kenya nafanyanga kila kitu ni presenting. Yeye kila kitu ni presenting. Kama si presenting katasema hosting. Oh, umeenda hapa hosting. Oh, kwa Kizungu hosting. Kizo niko kwa club na.
I really would like to meet your dad. Everywhere, my dad.
Yes.
Your dad.
Yeah, I've been raised by a dad. So that is why every single time utasikia nataja baba yangu. Not that I didn't have a mom, I did, but she passed 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes. But technically my dad raised me to be this tough woman that I am. Although iko na pros and cons zake. You'll read comments mtu anasema wewe unakaa kutandika mtu, which is true.
Ni ukweli.
So support system, my dad of course, my brother, my sister, because I won't say technically my family because there are those people who don't know what I do. So I'll say my brother, my sister, my dad, my close friends, and as Brian Mutinda said, friends in the industry. Yes.
What do you enjoy most about what you do, Sai? Tanzania.
What do I enjoy most?
Yes.
How will I say? I'll say it's the fact that you're working, but at the same time you're having fun. It's not a 9-to-5 job. Nenda government unakaa kwa ofisi. It's not. Or kuna you liberty. You get. You guys will banter around. Kuna you fun. You understand? Yeah. So that is what I enjoy the most, and the fact that you get to meet a lot of people with different personalities. You see something on. You will see Atieno on Instagram, and the Atieno you meet there. 2 different people.
Sana.
There are lots of people I've met who are like, oh my God, I didn't even think you can talk to me. I'm like, what do you mean? Hey. So getting to meet people, like unaona character yao on social media and meeting them in real life, inakufascinate. So for me, that's fun for me.
Brian.
Yeah. For me, I think it's just what I said when we were starting. This is passion turned to profit. So we do something that we love, and we're paid for it. So it's one thing I enjoy. Yeah, being paid to do something that you love.
Guys, I hope you learn a lot from this episode. And whatever you want to tell us, your comments hapo chini, just ziweke tu hapo chini, you'll get answered. Alafu, we've come to the end of the discussing this topic. But before you go, we usually have this segment called the games time. Right about now, it's games time. So today, guys, these are just random questions. We'll answer them accordingly. Sindio?
Okay.
The first one, describe yourself in 3 words.
Young, handsome.
Oh.
Hey, I apologize.
Intelligent.
Nice.
Yeah, that is so true. Young.
True.
Yeah, I'm really young.
Hey!
I'm really young. Miaka yangu inashtuanga watu wengi. I'll say I'm young, bold, since I'm bald.
Yeah, I was waiting to say that.
Yes.
What's something else? What's something everyone else loves that you secretly find overrated? Naweza anza Beyonce. Ai, tuache. Tushajua. Please relax.
I'm a piano.
Oh my God. Hey, guys. It's a rap. Guys. It's a rap.
Okay, fine. I can explain. I'm a piano.
I'm a piano. Kwani unapenda what type of...
No, umesema it's something that everyone loves right now. That's my only problem. It's been overdone.
Yeah.
Eka mapiano 30 minutes, eka Nigeria, usitushindishe hapo.
Oh,
that's the only problem. I can stand it, but not for a whole time, for a whole night.
Naelewa hiyo part.
Nitawaambia. I will say us.
Us.
Dudha.
Oh.
Yani uongo.
Si Nipe hiyo yako nikuonyeshe.
It is overrated. Do you know why? Yote ni vanity. That's what I usually tell people. Yote ni vanity. In as much as nenda gym kuitafuta, yote ni vanity. So yes.
Hiyo ni uongo bwana.
Aya. If the world froze and you could move and no one could see you, what would you do?
Run naked. Yes. I want to be free.
Have you watched news about Sri Lanka?
God.
So they did some protests juzi. Wakaingia huko kwa ikulu.
Oh, ya
Sasa,
poli- ya
sasa mimi mkikauka mnioni.
Kwa
Na kwa
ikulu.
state house huko. Na huyu jamaa anaekanga wapi ile mambo?
Okay. What starts with the letter F and ends with the letter U, C, K? What starts with the letter F and ends with letters U, C, K?
What?
Ladies first, ladies first.
So whatever you're thinking is what I'm thinking, Matinda. So yes.
So I'm laughing.
Kenya nafikiria ndo Kenya nafikiria.
Watoto wameamka, watoto wameamka.
Kenya nafikiria ndo Kenya nafikiria.
Kuna ingine?
Kuna ingine?
Tuambie.
Just try.
What starts with the letter F and ends with the U, C, K?
Yes.
Hiyo tu yenye nafikiria. Wenye nafikiria.
Umeshindwa kabisa.
Hiyo
Mnaniangusha wasee.
Hiyo
Come on.
nitaandika kwa comment section. Angalieni YouTube kwa comment section. My
Yeah.
answer will be there.
The answer is fire truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sawa.
Kind of fun at parties.
It's
Fun
okay.
at parties.
Yeah.
Hi, the next question. Do you think double texting is a big deal? If yes, why? If no, why?
No. I mean, it's just texting mara mbili. That's all.
Exactly.
Doing the same thing twice.
Yeah, technically, I don't believe it's an issue. Because if you're interested, na jaona ya kwanza, text ya pili, wakapata attention yako. But at the same time, jiheshimu. Yeah.
Okay, hacha tumalizie na hii. What is the strangest punishment you've ever had high school inapewa? Hata wewe ukiwa high school, ni nini the strangest punishment ulisikia high school ingine inapewa? Kama yenye nilisikia ni some school walikuwa wanaambiwa wa frog jump around Mother Mary wakiomba. Like, what is that? That is so weird. Watu wache.
Yeah.
Ama kuimbia mti ati umepatikana ukiongea na kijana funky. You sing to the mti hadi blush tukayo. So what is the strangest punishment ushaisikia?
Yenye nishaisikia there are two. Kuna ile ya kuna shule zenye they weren't allowing food from home, so ukikuja nao ulikuwa unakalishwa chini ukule mpaka umalize. And for my school we used to have it's called a pigsty, right? Nyumba ya nguruwe. So
Yeah.
watu walikuwa wanaambiwa kaoshe school farm. So kaoshe nyumba ya nguruwe. Sitaambia ilikuwa shule gani, but I didn't like that one.
Ati you know.
I'm literally thinking what was strange. Sisi tuko tunachapwa tu. Ama mwalimu anakuta kwa ofisi yake mko tu nyi wawili. So for me I was finding it a little bit strange. Mbona unataka kunichapa hapa? Nichape mbele ya watu, I'm not going to you in the office. So yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for coming, guys. Tumekuja to the end of the show. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm a big fan of your content. So endeleeni, do continue doing you. There are people who kuinja na inspire. Ama?
Yeah.
Yes. So mtaambia our viewers where they can find you. Any last words? Dakika tu moja kama tumeenda. Tuanze na Brian, tumalize na.
So for me, you can find me at Brian Mutinda everywhere. That's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, M-Pesa. You know. Yeah. As for the industry, it's still growing. We're still not there yet, but we've seen a huge milestone where we started, where we've come from. So let's just keep pushing. Let's keep putting in work. Clients pia on their end pia fike bei kazi ifanywe safi. Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
My social media handles are Ayamatino everywhere on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram.
YouTube.
I'm not on YouTube.
Uliacha.
Yeah, I stopped, but I have a podcast. It's called Breathe, No One Has a Clue. Isikie peke yako, and have an open mind. That's all I can say. And about the industry, I want to tell a lot of people, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Oh,
that matters.
Unfortunately, guys, we've come to the end of the show. Please do keep the conversation going on our SMS line 21144 or on all social media platforms at GBS TV Africa. But before I say my goodbyes, please do enjoy this segment with some really nice tunes on the mic. Follow me on all social media platforms at The Flowway. See you next time, same place, same time.
Yanapojiri haya mapenzi ya kufana kati yangu mimi nawe, Yesu wa milele. Yanapojiri haya mapenzi ya kufana kati yangu mimi nawe, Yesu wa milele. Nayazingatia mateso ya hivi punde, kutokuwa kitu kwa ulinganisho na utukufu utakaofunuliwa kwetu, na utukufu utakaofunuliwa kwetu. Yanapojiri haya mapenzi ya kufana kati yangu mimi nawe, Yesu wa milele. Yanapojiri haya mapenzi ya kufana kati yangu mimi nawe, Yesu wa milele. Kwa wampendao Mungu yote yafanyika, kwa uzuri kwa waitwao kwa malengo yake, kwa uzuri kwa waitwao kwa malengo yake. Kwa wampendao Mungu yote yafanyika, kwa uzuri kwa waitwao kwa malengo yake, kwa uzuri kwa waitwao kwa malengo yake. Yanapojiri haya mapenzi ya kufana kati yangu mimi nawe, Yesu wa milele. Yanapojiri haya mapenzi ya kufana kati yangu mimi nawe, Yesu wa milele. Aliyowafahamu mbeleni yana mipango ya umoja, ili Yesu awe wa kwanza kati yao hao ndugu. kati yao hao ndugu wengi, kati yao hao ndugu wengi. Yanapojiri haya mapenzi ya kufana kati yangu mimi nawe, Yesu wa milele. Yanapojiri haya mapenzi ya kufana kati yangu mimi nawe, Yesu wa milele.
Hello, my name is Anton Ombara.
My name is Viona Faith.
And together we are Suluhisho Band, and we are here to have some moment with you guys and just inspire each other through our songs. I hope you're enjoying. Tag along.
She's standing at a corner, cause she's afraid of the feeling. She's been watching the day go by, aware about just a misery. She's afraid to let this out to a crowd that hates her so loud. No, 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 no. She's afraid, she's afraid. She's afraid to live for love it is. She's afraid to live for love it is. She's afraid
To live for love it is.
she's afraid
To live for love it is.
yeah. Why? He's standing on the ceiling, cause he's so tired of the feeling. He's been worried all day long. Daily he chats to mouth, hand to mouth has been the routine. Nobody knows what he's going through. People keep on throwing stones at him. Everybody keep on claiming that he's a thief. Nobody's ready to lay a hand to her. He's afraid to live for love it is. He's afraid
To live for love it is.
He's afraid
To live for love it is.
He's so afraid
To live for love it is.
Why chronicles in the mind? Why chronicles of the mind? We're not sure what we want it to be. Society rejection has been the news everywhere. Everybody is ready to point some fingers out. Nobody wants to understand the pain we're going through. Love has forsaken us. We really don't understand why we live. God gave us love, now we turned it into hate. All of us, we are afraid
To live for love it is.
We are so afraid
To live for love it is.
Everybody's so afraid.
To live for love it is.
We're afraid
To live for love it is.
so, we are so, we are so. We are so afraid to live for love it is. We are afraid
To live for love it is.
we are afraid.
To live for love it is.
We're afraid to live for love it is.
I hope you're enjoying the songs. And if you're inspired, text us. Find us on Suluhisho YouTube, Suluhisho Facebook, Suluhisho Instagram coming soon. But I hope you're enjoying yourself. And if you're inspired, don't be quiet. Text us. And tag along at times. Also, we practice together. We are open arms, and actually, Suluhisho started in 2020 March, and it was during the pandemic period. So we have much aligned with the songs, with our lives. I believe these songs should impact. So yeah, let's enjoy it.
Never knew when to start, oh Lord. Then you came and picked me up. Now my love is never ceasing to you. Never knew when to start, oh Lord.
Then you came and picked me up. Now my love is never ceasing to you.
Whatever you want me to be, let your spirit lead me. 'Cause if you lead me, I will follow.
Whatever you want me to be, let your spirit lead me. 'Cause if you lead me, I will follow.
Pick me up, make me whole again. Let me learn to love you how you deserve. Pick me up, make me whole again. Let me learn to love you how you deserve. Never wanna leave you again. You saw my flaws and you never play. Jesus, you reign. Never wanna leave you again. You saw my flaws and you never left.
Jesus, you reign.
'Cause where you lead me, I will go.
When you call me, I will answer. When you're knocking on my door, I will open deep inside me. Where you lead me, I will go. When you call me, I will answer. When you're knocking on my door, I will open deep inside me.
Pick me up, make me whole again. Let me learn to love you how you deserve. Pick me up, make me whole again. Let me learn to love you how you deserve. Oh, oh. You deserve, 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 you deserve,
You deserve, you deserve. 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 You deserve, you deserve.
pick me up, make me whole again. Let me learn to love you how you deserve. Pick me up, make me whole again. Let me learn to love you how you
My name is Anton Ombara.
My name is Fiona Faith.
Together we are Suluhisho Band. You can check me out on Facebook, Ombara Anton, Instagram, Ombara Anton, YouTube, Anton Ombara, and you can also check Suluhisho on YouTube, Suluhisho Facebook.
Check me out on Fiona Faith, on Facebook, Fiona Faith, Instagram, Fiona Faith, and on YouTube is Fiona Faith.
So our last song, I hope you are going to enjoy.
Dunia wewe wanipa mshangao, mawazo zisije tatuliwa, tulizo adili ni kutafuta, nami naumia wao wanazurura, ja kila kona jamii nzima kuangamia, vilio dunia we dunia, mbona huruma hauna? Dunia we dunia, mbona vitisho? Dunia we dunia,
Mbona huruma hauna? Dunia we dunia, mbona vitisho dunia?
upendo haupo, nyoyo za titimia, ndoa wote waishi kuvumiliana, baba naye atafuta dogo dogo, mama naye atafuta sugar boy, kisha mwasema maisha murwa, vilio dunia we dunia,
Mbona huruma hauna? Dunia we dunia, mbona vitisho dunia? Dunia we dunia, mbona huruma hauna? Dunia we dunia, mbona vitisho dunia?